Got his long ID. That's how we know it's him. Everybody can change their name and profile, but you can't change your long ID. So we're gonna look for Rick. Put in Yosugano Sora, the incest pedophile anime. Here he is telling people to watch this show. Watch Yosugano Sora. Watch his harems and ecchis. Watch Yosugano Sora. He's recommending it. And then he gives the link. Gotta make sure that it's him. Copy from the message, not just saying that it's him. It's the same guy. If we actually look up from the long ID, that's also another way that you could see from what message is from who. And we can see that when we put in the long ID, it's still the same. Still the same. Yeah, so he's recommending this show. And he even pinned the message. He's given his recommended. It will change the way you'll think about harem. There's only 12 episodes. So what is with this anime list that's causing such an issue? Now let's finally get to the meat and potatoes and let's not waste time. This is his list. He just admitted that this is his list. Okay, we're going to see what kind of anime are in this list. I want to warn you that it's a bit graphic, so if you're sensitive to these kinds of things, skip on ahead because there's other things going on. So we have Dandadan itself, the first anime that you see in this list that came out a couple months ago. We can see what kind of anime Dandadan is. From 4.5, we can go see how this is going here. The alien scene from Dandadan. Look at the manga, looks fairly normal. Typical things. But when you watch the anime, it gets a little bit strange. Here's an article talking about it. Now you can just watch it on YouTube. And of course, because it's some sus stuff, I have to take it into another browser. And you can get ready for this. Yeah. You can see as I'm going through it is some crazy stuff. Yep. This is what Rick watches. A recent addition to his list. A recent addition to his list. And how old is she, by the way? I mean, just a measly 16 to 17, you know. Nothing unusual going on here for Rick, of course. And that's that. He's seen both the first season and the second season. We also have Darling in the Franxx. Darling in the Franxx is also another very highly sexual anime. You have 02. Age unknown. Her age is unknown. The other characters' ages are not unknown. So Darling in the Franxx is another one of these animes that's very highly sexual. So this is the main character, Hiro. Age 14, 15. This is 02, the one that's people like a lot. Age unknown. That's her. The same one that you see here. This right here that you see, that's 02. She's a pink-haired girl with the red horns. That's her. That's 02. This anime is very sexual in nature. You have this character too, 14, 15. Time skip 17. Just the way they sit in this pilot. So this is a mecha anime. This is a mecha anime where they're in robots and all of that. They fight aliens. But it's not just known for that. It's not just known for what's going on, and it's also known for how these mechs are piloted. So this is how the mechs are piloted in Darling in the Franxx. Let's just give a little quick over. So I can't play it because then I'll get copyright struck. All right. Pretty cool stuff. You know, they fight the monster, whatever, you know. And yeah. So it spills out. They fight the monster. It spill out the goo, right? It gets on the mechs, right? It's a mecha anime. They're fighting in big robots. You know, typical things, right? Seems fine, right? Right? But look at this. Look how the cockpit looks like, right? Look what the cockpit looks like. See how this guy, so the pilot sits in the back of the guy while the girl sits in front in this position and the controls come out from the butt. You can clearly see this position. Yeah. I mean, you can see for yourself. I mean, look at that. Look at this, bruh. What is it? What is this show, bro? Why does this guy watch this stuff? And then, yeah, of course, the clothes start melting and everything, man. This dude, man. The clothes start melting, of course. Oh, look at that. Bro, this is crazy. Y'all can see what's happening here, right? I don't think I need to really delve in deep with what's going on. Yeah. I think y'all understand. Look at the recommendations from this video. Look at the recommendations from this video. Look at this video right here. Look at this right here. Oh my goodness. Yo, there's a whole playlist about this. Yeah, like, yeah, this is definitely gonna have to be censored. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy, yo. This show is crazy. We're done with this. Y'all can clearly see it's just another one of these things that Rick watches. I don't know what to tell you. I'm at a loss of words. Okay. Yeah. But the issue is that if it was just this, okay, you can say Rick's a gooner, and then that would just be the end of it. But it's not just this. Because that's the thing that people get mixed up. It's not just the Coomer stuff. Because you can find weird scenes like that in plenty of different animes you can find. It's the lolicon hentai stuff that get crazy. So as you watch through some of these, you notice that some of them are fairly normal. Quote unquote normal in comparison to what I showed you. You have High School of the Dead, another very highly sexual anime. But it's just Coomer stuff. There's this as well. Oh. But of course you have just straight up hentai like this. But again, just Coomer stuff. There's also this. He says he likes his anime quite a bit. He likes Hestia. That's what I show in my video. They call her Lolly Big Chest. I don't know. Just something you might have to ask Rick what's going on with this. Now we get to what I shown. So in Crucible, as you're watching here, I'm showing you what's happening in this anime called Kiss X Sis. I already showed this like a year ago. What happens in this show? Kiss X Sis. Brother gets romantic with his sisters. And yeah. How does it say they are? How does it say these characters are? So how does it say these characters are? Just a measly 16, just another one of these, just another one of them, right? It's just another one of these, just another one of these strange ass animes. Guy likes his sisters a bit too much. And that's what Rick likes to watch. That's what Rick likes to watch. But again, now we're already veering off into very strange territory, but this is still within the realm of Coomer stuff, even though they're in their age. So this stuff is things already fell apart as it is, but it gets worse.